Welcome to the Teresa Harding podcast, where you will learn from one of the top leaders in the network marketing industry. Teresa Harding has grown her team to over millions of people. She's grown online and she's grown offline, and now she's ready to show you the secrets. So get ready to change the way you think. She truly cares about the success of her team and the people that she teaches. So get ready to learn the tips, tricks, and secrets that will allow you to grow a successful business in the 21st century.
I'm Teresa Harding, and this is the Teresa Harding Podcast. This podcast is for people who know that this industry is not about the network marketer anymore. It's about the people we serve and the change we can make in other people's lives. It's about the entrepreneur inside of each of us who's trying to find our voice. It's for the people who want to change the world and are looking for the most powerful way to make that happen. Everybody, welcome back. This is Teresa Harding on the Teresa Harding Podcast. Today, I want to talk about something that is more of a principle that I think is extremely important. Now that we've gone through this entire series of offers, what they are, how to build them, all the different ideas, I've given you everything that you could need to be able to build an offer besides doing it for you. So you guys, you can get good at this. But one of the things I want to talk about now is a principle behind this. Because I will tell you, as you start to learn this information and you start to get good at it, you are going to, well, some of you will want to hold it close. You'll feel like, you know what, I can't share this because if I teach other people how to do it, then I won't have the upper hand. And so what I want to talk about is the attitude of abundance versus scarcity. Because I can promise you right now, if you have an attitude of scarcity, like there's not enough to go around, then your life is going to be lived that way. The success you see is going to be reflected in that attitude, and you are going to be held back in your success. When you start to figure out that there is more than enough to go around, then all of a sudden you inside your character start to explode into the person that you can become. Your business starts to explode. You won't believe the differences that you will see happen because of the changes that you make in your attitude. And I'll tell you what, I absolutely have an attitude of abundance. I totally believe there's enough to go around. Don't tell me it can't be done. Don't tell me something's impossible. I absolutely know that we can do anything we want. But even having that attitude and choosing that attitude for years and years and years and training myself to think that way, I still sometimes kind of get this attitude, ooh, I can't share that because then someone else might figure it out faster than me and I won't be able to be as successful. Somehow, it's just a natural thing to go to that place. But you know what's interesting? Every time I go to that place, my growth in my business slows, my growth in who I'm becoming slows down, and it does not change until I change my attitude, until I change who I am, like how I feel about abundance versus scarcity. Do I really want to help people learn what I have learned? Because I'll tell you what, in fact, this is one of the things that I had a little bit of a hard time with. Here I am, claiming I have this attitude of abundance. Here I am, I absolutely believe everyone can be successful. And this is what I teach people. And then, so here we've spent years trying to figure out how to do this online stuff. We spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. And when we figured it out, we learned a lot as we went along. But there comes a point, at least for us, that it came a point where I went, oh my goodness, this can't be real. Is this really how it works? Oh my goodness. Not only did we figure it out, it is simple. And you guys, it's just a matter of being able to teach it to you in an orderly manner so that you get it and you can just go, oh my goodness, are you kidding? This is awesome. And so right when we hit that point, I was so excited. And usually as I'm learning things, I'm teaching people the new thing we learned. And I always call it, like in our company, for example, all the trainings we do, I tell everybody, we call this a rough draft. Because even though this is the best training we have that has the best results, and we know exactly what we're doing, and more people are hitting ranks by doing this training than any place in our company, well, guess what? I say all this stuff, but then when it came right down to it, in the moment when we figured this online stuff out, I kind of thought, I don't want anyone else to find out. If anyone else finds out, then it might hurt our chances, and then we'll have more competition, and then you have that. But luckily, because I've practiced the attitude of abundance and chosen that attitude for so long, that attitude, the attitude of scarcity came for a minute, but it didn't last very long. It didn't last very long because my brain knew how dumb that was. And my brain started arguing with that negative attitude of scarcity and started realizing, oh my goodness, look at the proof that you have seen. Every time you share things with people, every time you show them value, every time you give and help other people and pull them up along the ladder and help them succeed, guess what happens? Your business explodes. It's just like Jim Rohn said, and I think Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar said it. I don't know who said it first, but they say, in order to get what you want, just help enough other people to get what they want. And it's absolutely true. The people who are think of Tony Robbins, think of Rachel Hollis, think of Russell Brunson, think of Dave Ramsey, think of Oprah Winfrey. You guys, some of the most successful people in the world who are the richest, and it's not just about money, but the people who have been the most successful and now have more freedom to live their lives the way they want, help more people than anyone else in the world can help. They have created that by adding value for me, for you, for all the people who watch what they do. So don't have an attitude of scarcity. And if you do, you need to start working on it and realize that, you know what, it's not just about, oh, I was born that way. So what if you were? Get a grip, change that, and start choosing an attitude of abundance, because that is absolutely possible and it is a choice. So you guys, love you guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate all your support, and it's super fun being involved in this journey with you.